everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I've got something different for you and I hope you'll find it interesting too. So I'm in the UK and I hadn't heard of this company Journalsay, but they contacted me and said, would you like to try out some of our products? So they gave me a coupon to choose which products I liked from their website, of which there are hundreds, and I ended up with this box full. So I've only just opened the bottom, I haven't opened the products inside, so I thought I'd do that with you, share the products and explain a little bit about them, and then hopefully afterwards on another video make some items like the ones we have been making using this kind of product. But where it's going to be good for you is if you have a look on the Journalsay website, I'm sure you'll be interested in some of these things too if you're a crafter. So let's open up and see what I've got. So it's a bit awkward here because I've only got a little room. So inside it comes in this lovely box with a little thank you card from Journalsay, all packaged up with a thank you for supporting my small business. And inside is this, I have trouble keeping it all open now, whole stash of goodies. So the thing about Journalsay is all the items, crafty items that they sell are so reasonably priced. The company is based in China, and I know now with tariffs and all that kind of thing, the cost of postage in Europe or wherever, you're kind of put off by buying from abroad sometimes. But with Journalsay, they do a deal which is, well, their ongoing deal, which is free shipping worldwide after $29. Now $29 in the UK is about £22–23. So that is a really good deal. And I think if you look on the website as well, they deal with all the custom side of it, so it's already in the price that you pay. So all you have to worry about is paying for it, and if you get over the amount, then your shipping is free. But if you have a read of all that on the Journalsay website, you can clarify all that. So the other good thing is the prices of everything are literally $1, $2, $3, and then you can buy bigger bundles which are a bit more, but they're all affordable amounts. So that is another plus point. And the third plus point is if you enjoy what you've seen, or you see in a minute, then I have got a coupon code for you, which is my name, Karen Foy. If you use that, if you're interested in any of these items or ones that you see on the website, then you get a further 8% off any offers that they've already got going. So 3 good starters. So let's have a look at these items. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take them off the table, unwrap some of the things so you're not hearing all the crunching, and show you what we've got. Okay, so the first little bundle of stuff that I bought was, well, I was gifted, were these items. So I've gone with the tools. So I got a little trimmer, and this one is, the reason why I picked this one is because I've got a guillotine. So every time I want to cut an aperture in anything, I can't actually do it with my guillotine because, you know, you're just cutting down. Whereas this, you can place it in an area on your card, cut, say, 3 inches, turn it, cut 3 inches, cut an aperture, however you want to do it. And that is why I chose, oh, sorry, just looking what that is. Oh, it's an extension there. That's very good. So I can cut apertures or cut straight into the middle of a piece of card. So this is the little trimmer. So let's see how well it does trim. And although I've been gifted these items, I'm going to give you my honest opinion on stuff. My first opinion, like I said, when I was enthusiastic about the box, is the amount of items you can get for a very reasonable price. And the shipping's got me as well, because if you can save money on shipping, then you can spend more on craft. These opinions are my own, so it's entirely up to you, but I just thought I'd share and you can make up your own opinion. So let's see how well this cuts. Now this is 300 GSM card, and that is pretty good and sharp. And let's see if you can cut in the middle of it. So let's lift that up a minute. So you do it like this. So you lift it up, pop it in, cut there, lift up, see if I can turn around to get used to where it is that I'm going to cut. Lift up, turn around. This is all very rough, isn't it? Put that on there. Obviously I would do this with some measurements, and let's see if we can get the last bit in. Pop that on, cut up to there. Well, that works for me, and that's just done very roughly, so that's a plus point from me. And that folds, I don't know whether you can just see the measurements on there, and then this bends up like that, like so. And I got 2 little extra blades to go with it in case my other one went dull. So that was my first item. Many more to come. Then I got these stencils because I thought they'd be great for card making. A dotty one there. I'll put this underneath. Maybe that's better. This came 8 different stencils. Dotty one, thought it would be good for winter, snowy. Then like a stone wall style. Hessian, bubbles or stonework, brickwork on that one, splodges, is that animal print, and another randomy one. So those all came as one pack, and they come with a little ring as well to keep them all together. See if I can get that out and in, and that is great. So that was smashing. Then I got some stamps here. I'm going to stamp these out on another video because I haven't got my inks on this table, but these are, like you can see there, advertisements, a coffee ring there, some charts, numbers, little zigzag stitches, things that you can make a bit of a background with. And I thought with these tapes that I've got coming up, these would be ideal. So that was the stamps. And then I got this. I wanted a little what do you call it, knife, paper knife. So this is a little tiny one that I've got, just perfect. It folds back up, it's got a little paw print on it. Let's just see how well this cuts. Start on the card. Oh yeah, first time, a lot better than my blunt one. So that was another little find. There's that one. And this, not this cutting pad, but this, which you now can't see, is like a sticky grip piece of plastic with a piece of plastic over the top, and this back piece is sticky. And the way this is supposed to work, for the stickers that I've got coming up, to get the backings off, to make it easier, you can use this to help you. So we'll try all that out later. So that was that for my tools. Okay, so for my next little bundle here, I got some washi tapes and some PET tape. Now, I'm not an expert on this by any means, but the difference between, well, washi tape is more of a paper tape, and the PET tape is a plastic tape, which is shiny. It can be dull, but it's got a shiny coating to it. So let me show you an example of this washi tape. So this washi tape has got some lovely scenes on it. I love these orangey colours, and these would make great backgrounds on a card. You can see there's lots of these on here. And the reason I chose this one, this is like a paper, so you can cut this up to any length you like. Just roll that back up. I thought these colours went well with this PET tape that I got. This is called Tom's Ever Changing Life, and there is 6 versions of this. So if you like cats, this is a great one. And these are all stickers, if you can see, all of this little cat's adventures. And I thought, oh, these would be great alongside, because the colours kind of match this roll of washi tape, to make some little scenes. You can see you've got travelling cats there, making a fresh start by a lighthouse. And these you can cut out, and they are, oh, what can you order? Or are they already cut? Oh, I think these, now that, like I say, I'm a novice with this, so the other version of, you can either cut these out yourself, and because they've got a clear background with them, they melt into the background kind of thing, or they can be pre-cut, or what they like to call kiss cut, and are these, and the actual sticker comes off there, you see they're very thin and they blend into the background of your paper, or the back, not blend in, but you know what I mean, as though onto your paper without an edge. So those ones are already cut, you might be able to see that. So they're perfect for coming off, and you can layer them up. So that was why I got this one, little travelling cat, to make some cute cards with that washi tape. So then the other washi tape I got was this Christmassy one. Let me just get this one off. And this one is more of a Christmas scene that I thought would make a great background. It's vintage, it's got the nutcracker on there. Aren't they pretty? Old houses and snowy scenes. And then that repeats after so long. They're lovely with the Christmas tree. And I thought they'd make a great background for a card. Christmassy card. On the whole, these tapes seem to come at about sometimes 2 meters. Some are shorter, but on the whole, the ones I've been seeing are mainly along those lines. That was a washi tape too. Then I got 3. These came in a set of 6, but I chose 3 of them. Alice's Tea Room. So that is these ones, I think. So these are all Alice in Wonderland. Now, just let me hold these to the light because it's getting darker here yet again, so early now, to see if these peel off. Bear with me a second. Yes, these are also peelable stickers there, which is great. And these are Alice in Wonderland. How cute are these? Can you see those there? With Alice there. If I zoom down, will that be easier? Yeah, maybe. So there we go along. Where is the repeat on there? Round about there. So you get, let's see, let's come out a bit, that far along, and then that is repeated a few times on there then. So that is one with the Mad Hatter and all the friends on that one. And then I've got this one, another Alice themed one there. How cute are they? So you can imagine those on your gift tags, on your gift boxes, and they are, I'm going to keep calling them the name now, kiss cut. So they are already cut out, so you just peel them off the backing, nice and easy. So that is that one, and I think I had another one. This is the 3rd one. Oops, there's me already peeling off the background there. One's not come apart. There we go. That one's more some backgrounds with some little trees, Alice reading. There are more little scenes there. So that is that one. So I've got those because I thought between the 3 rolls, and there were 6 rolls, you had the Queen of Hearts and that kind of thing as well. So between those I could make some little scenes with those. And then another set of these is the florals, and I love these. These are long floral pieces. Get plenty on there. Just one continuous strip. This one, you just cut the length you want, and it's self-adhesive, and you stick it to your card, and I'm going to show you different ways of using that. And this is another one, but this one is not continuous. These ones are in separate little poses, and again this also repeats on the roll. Right, I'll come back with my next batch. Okay, this little set, they're not a set, but I've made them to a little set for myself, was tropical. in the UK here at the moment. We're so far removed from tropical, it's unreal. But I fancied a little bit of tropical life, so this is what I got. I got a PET tape, which is beautiful flamingos and hibiscus and pineapples. I mean, look at that. How lovely is that? Imagine that on a tropical little gift box, or a lovely tropical card, or a layout, or anything really. This one is this one. This one is one you cut out yourself. So you just trim around the edge. And to be honest, by the looks of these, I'm going to show you on future videos, you do not need to be super exact because of the clear background. So I was going to team that up with these. Now these that come in packets are pet tape again, but already cut out for you. So that is quite a good idea. And you're getting somewhere between 10 and 20 on these. Let me just get them out in each little packet. Usually 2 of each. So if I pop through these, you're getting the little cabin. Should I come down a bit more here? You get the cabin. Lovely tropical seas. Now you can imagine these, and these just peel off from the background. And also why I bought that little plastic board where you add these, you pop them down on one side, and you can they stick to the side, and then you can peel them off with some tweezers. So I'm going to demonstrate that in another video if you're not familiar with those. But you can see there, lovely Caribbean themes. Beautiful. So I got those as a background, because if while you're looking through this website, if you're not a journaler, then you're getting them for card making, you can think of little themes and how you want to pop them all together. So this is the other one. Let me just open this. Sorry, I forgot that. That's probably rustling. I won't do that again. This one is more items. So I thought I could put these next to the scenes or overlapping the scenes to make my scene bigger, kind of thing. So for example, if this was one of the bigger scenes, you can overlap here. You could pop, what else have we got here? Your coconuts maybe down here. And these will all come together as a whole scene. So there really is lots of lovely ones with blue themes and Caribbean scenes in that set. So those 2 sets are Holiday Journey and Scenery Far Away. Another packet from the Scenery Far Away sets I got were these, which are more of lakes and mountain style scenes. In the forest, in the moonlight, by the lake, little log cabin, or a sailing boat, a little wooden boat. These again I got as backgrounds. They'd be great for men's cards, and they're lovely images on these if you're holidaying, or you know somebody that likes holidaying in the countryside, in the mountains. These I thought would be perfect for that. And to team up with those, I got this book, which is called Animal World, and this is stickers again, but in book form this time. And there is, my Chinese is not so great, so I apologise for that. These are stickers that are on sheets within the book, so you can either take these out or leave them in the book, but you can see there are lots of images where you can make scenes, and they can be in Africa, they can be in the rural England, they can be in the jungle, they can be in Scotland, wherever you like your scenes. You can be in your back garden with your birds and your trees in the countryside. But this has got loads in. I mean, the prices of these, you really do just want to go and have a look. And I can guarantee, if you like crafting and you've never seen this company before, then you know how they say that there are 2 types of hobbies. One is the actual crafting and the other is buying craft supplies. Well, this one is great because they're such reasonable prices. So go and have a look, because you can pass at least a good couple of hours having a look at all the stuff on the website and coming up with lots of ideas. So that one is the animal world and the scenery far away. These next two little sets are from the Harvest Orchard sets, and there's all sorts of different fruits, and they just appeal to me because I love the citrusy feel to these, and I thought they'd make nice fresh cards. And I even like the packaging. I'm sure you could do something with that packaging, couldn't you? I'm really going to have a go at that, because that is just fab, isn't it? So what came in this lemon one is another lot of stickers, which are all lemon based. Now you can imagine these on a card with a lovely sentiment, spring colours. How cute are they? Just alongside, you could do it, make it summery, a Sicilian scene. You could even have it around some of those lovely blue seas, make it look as though you're in Italy. I mean, look at those, they're just great, aren't they? So that was the lemony one. Loads of stickers in there. Like I say, these are like a couple of dollars or the equivalent. So that was the lemon one, and this is a similar one but different scenes. This one's got some umbrellas there, the stall set up, and the trees. This is the orangey based one. I mean, they are just lovely, aren't they? So many pretty little stickers, and even for decorating your envelopes, that's what I'm going to do with mine and these little items here. So that was my two Harvest Orchard ones, and there was other fruits in that range, a mixed one which looked lovely, lots of bright colours in it. So go and check that one out. Now this next item is another washi tape, and this is little scenes, little magical doorways, little fairy tale woods. How pretty are they? Little hobbit hole there, you can just see, little house. Now I've got these, which, sorry I'm showing you that way, but they're all so long. It's a big long roll there, and this is the washi tape paper again. Now I got these because I thought, oh, I could make a cute little scene with some rabbits or little animals. And then I found on the site some very cute animals, and these are them. There were 6 in a set, and these are the Fairy Tale Cat and Rabbit series stickers. This is Forest Meat, and I thought I could add some of these little animals, especially him, the little rabbit in the cart. Let me come down a little bit here. Sorry, just cut off there. The little rabbit in the cart, there's some little cats there, another rabbit, some single images, little rabbit who'd look great in those little hobbit hole type images, another one in a car, this little rabbit at night time. I mean, they are cute, are they not? This one who's like a little gamekeeper rabbit, more little cats there, another little rabbit. So they were the Forest Meat set. So let me just gather those up. And then this, and I also got, I should have said about these as well, sorry. These ones are little cardboard. They're not stickers, as far as I know. Don't think, oh, they could well be. These pieces of ephemera anyway are fruit and veg, and I thought I could team those up with some of these little rabbits, because I think they would look great. Now probably the one downside I've found about ordering is you do have to study size, because I thought they were hugely bigger than what they were. So be aware of that and have a proper read on the website so you know what sizes are what. So these ones are from the Fairy Tale Cat and Rabbit section. Countryside, these ones are called. I mean, look at these. How cute are these? Look at him there. What a cute little rabbit. Some rather gruff looking cats there. More rabbits. I mean, these are just going to look amazing, aren't they, little cards? I mean, look at him, especially around Easter time, but not even Easter, any little harvest images. I mean, he could be on the Alice in Wonderland. Him in his little hoodie. So yeah, so those are the cat images and the rabbit images. And I also, to go with those, to make the scene, I got these, which were, what are they called? Full garden of books. But I'm not seeing any books, but I got them because they're lanterns, lantern stickers. How pretty are these? They're very magical, aren't they? And you get a whole host of those. So you could stick those on a little scene and they fit perfectly with these images. So that one is Full Garden of Books. This was another little set that I got. Now the full set was a set of 6, but I just got 3 of the sets, and these were to do with sewing and handicrafts, and I thought they looked really cute. I haven't opened any of them except to take the plastic off, but I've taken the plastic off these 2, and these, they're so cute. They've got buttons inside, a little piece of cord, and then quite a few ephemera pieces, and some pieces of matching papers, vintage style, all in the little box. And then here is all the ephemera pieces, which are sewing related. So these look really lovely. I mean, look at that little, let me just focus on there, little sewing cupboard here. I'm sorry if it's getting a bit dark. I've tried to put a little light on, but the weather is grim. Bobbins and a sewing machine there. Even tiny die cut scissors. I mean, look at those. There is loads in there. So you get all those, the little papers, buttons, and all these ephemera pieces. So I got they're all themed. So I got a green theme, like a neutrals. And look at the box. I mean, you could make something with the box itself, but I intend to make some, I've got some ideas for these, so I think will look quite cute. This one is the blue themed. I mean, look at those. They're just lovely. More scissors again. Bobbins. If you've got somebody who loves sewing, sewing box there. I mean, they are great, aren't they? Stacks of material. So they're just lovely. And like I say, again, different themes. So I got the blue, the neutrals, and the green. And these are just a couple of £1 each. Now they've got a sale on at the moment, so the sale goes on until, I want to say, the 11th of November. But from what I've seen looking back on the website, it's a regular thing to have sales on that site. These ones were some more backgrounds that I forgot to show you before, which will look great, especially with the rabbits and the cats. Look at those lovely countryside scenes. Verdant Traces, this one is called. Now I'm breaking in with some Christmas now. So I got this packet, which is just literally called Christmas sticker pack, with pink images in it. And these were the stickers, 2 of each again. And they are houses, scenes, ladies, all presents, all with a pink theme. Then some little items, reindeers, gingerbread men, snowmen there, more ladies' Christmas trees, and some cars or trucks with the Christmas trees on. And they also have, it's very hard to show these, some background scenes too. So lovely scenes on these. How great are they? So I got those because I thought they would team up well. This was my idea, with some pink Christmas papers. So let me just pop these all over onto one side. Let me see if the light works. It's a bit more light, but it might be a bit shadowy. I hope I'm not too shadowy for you there. So this is the Rosy Yuletide, and these papers are lovely. Am I a bit too shadowy? Let me just see. Am I better without? Might be better there. Look at these papers. Baubles, candy canes, houses, snowmen, and some lovely background scenes. So, oh, and snowflakes. So that pack was called, now I've lost the front, there we go, Rosy Yuletide. 6x6 papers and 12 different designs, 2 sheets of each. So that was that one. And I thought those would go with the pink Christmas sticker pack. And then I got some sticker books for Christmas themes. Let's move those out of the way. And this is those. These came 2 in a pack. This one's limited Christmas. Now I'm not going to go through them all, but we'll get the gist that this is like the animal one from before. I mean, look at these images. Oh, I'm having trouble with the light now. They are just lovely, aren't they? They come down a bit more and then I don't get so much glare. And there is so many in these books. Are you feeling inspired yet? Do you feel the need to pop over to that website and have a little look? Because, I mean, look at that. They're just great, aren't they? So you can see there is so much in those books. That's one book, and this one is Fantasy Christmas. But again, I think these are images that you could use on traditional cards, on lovely vintage style cards, and also in the other book some modern ones, even here with the modern father gnomes. You could use them with those, and the little dog here. So that was the limited and the fantasy Christmas, and that was my little Christmas section. Then I had these tiny little boxes. Now these, I'm not quite sure what to expect. I have got a Red Riding Hood one. This one is Peter Pan. This one is Under the Sea. So I think not sure on that one. And another fairy tale one. I'm just going to show you one of these for now, if I can get in it. How do they open? Let me just pause that a second. So you actually slide those open, and these are more little tiny, teeny tiny images related, and they are tiny, related to Red Riding Hood. So I'm going to come back to you with a more detailed video with these on, so that I can show you what we can do with those. But they come in this little sliding tin. How pretty are they? Okay, so I'm getting to the end, near enough now, of my lovely haul of goodies, but I just thought I'd show you these. Now these are, whoa, the light is not great here, is it? It's just, I'm going to stay with the light off, I think. These are all little countryside images of children. Now how lovely are they? Look at these. These would be great for Easter and spring on a card. So pretty. I love those. These ones are called Flowery Eyes Blooming, and these are lovely because these have got the backgrounds already in. So if you're wanting a quick card, oh my word, you've got stamping, stenciling, you've got flowers, you've got backgrounds, you've got little sentiments on these, all in a purple theme. These again were from a set. I chose the purple ones because I like that colourway. Solitude, Aren't they lovely? Pansies in there. So a whole selection of those that would make really nice focal points for a card or a project. A set of cards, you could make them for your church, for craft fairs. Really, and a good size too. Plenty in there, 20 pieces in that one. And that one was called Flowery Eyes Blooming. This little section again is seasons and nature. So this roll is all of trees. This is from the world of trees, and you could get all sorts in these. Look at that, so pretty, aren't they? And some sentiments on there as well, and those you cut apart yourself. There's quite a roll of those on, and that was from, like I say, from the world of trees. And then this one is called Garden Wall, from another set, and these were different flowers with different borders. So I chose this yellow one with a stone wall. How lovely is that? You could cut that apart and put that at the top and bottom of a card. That would look lovely. And then to go with those, I chose this Four Seasons Journey, and this one has got quite a lot of very fresh spring-like images in it. And again, they had these in different seasons, and I think there's 20 pages in this book. I mean, look at the amount of cards. If you just took one of these papers, overlapped and made the cards, not papers but the pages, I mean, that's beautiful. You could overlap those, collage them together, which I'm going to show you how to do in a future video, and they are lovely, aren't they? So there's plenty in there. Look, amazing, isn't it? So that one was Four Seasons Journey. Now I'm on my last few rolls here, about 5 rolls to go, and I chose these because they were character based. So this was Peter Pan, and these are all kiss cut again. Look at these, how lovely they are. The maps and everything, beautiful. And the 4 that I got were from a series called Fairy Tales, so that was one of them. This one, look at this with the castle here and the princess. That's another lovely one there. So I think that might be Rapunzel, I'm not entirely sure. So that was another lovely one where you could overlap the images all to come together to make a lovely scene. This one, oops, I've lost a sticker already there. Just be careful of that one. This one is an Egyptian one. Oops. Let's see if I can get that off there. Pop it back on there. To be careful when you're pulling the tape off these. So that one is in Egypt. I mean, look at them. They are just great, aren't they? And then they repeat again. So if you're into what can I say, mythology? Yeah, mythology, right? Anything to do with Egypt, that one's a perfect one. And this one is another Arabian Nights style one with the genie in the lamp. They're just brilliant images. So my very last roll is to feel a little bit festive, which is Christmas. This is this one, and it's Christmas cake and coffee. Christmas tree of coffee beans. How perfect is that? So I've got some real good ideas, well I hope they're good, for this. Is this one where you can peel off? I think so. I'll get back to you with that one. So that is that final roll, and I think the only one that I've not shown you is a little small package, which is this one called Dreamer, Professional Dreamer, and this one, I think I bought this one, it's florists. So I thought that would be quite nice with some of those big flowers at the front and these little florist shops and stalls at the back. I've got some ideas for that, whether they'll come how I envisioned them. So there we go. So if you've stuck with me, thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. And I'd like to say thanks to Journalsay for sending all these lovely goodies. I'm really going to work hard now and see what I can make with them. My overall impression of Journalsay is, one, they are so speedy with the delivery. I think I put my order in last Sunday and now it's a week on Monday and they've arrived from China, so that was a nice unexpected treat today. The quality is fantastic and the images are fantastic. I'll have to get to use the PET tape to see how well I go with those and any tips and tricks I can give to you. Downside, probably the only downside I can see, which is partly my fault, is make sure when you're looking at the descriptions, which are very detailed on the website, that you look for sizes. So if you'd envisioned something being bigger than it was, just get your little tape measure and just work out roughly how big you think something is and how big it actually is, so you're not disappointed when it arrives. But honestly, it is hard to be disappointed with the prices and the quality of the items. So I know I've been gifted these items, but you can see there's genuinely lots in them and the quality is lovely. So I'd love to know what you think, and I'm going to try and make some videos to give you some ideas of what to do with these products, especially if you're a card maker crafter. And don't forget, if you go and have a look, if you use my coupon code, which is Karen Foy, I'll put it up on the screen, you'll get an extra 8% off. So do go and use that. I get a very tiny commission from that if you do use it, but that's not the point here. If you just really enjoy these items, I'd love for you to get a little bit of discount and benefit from my benefits. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll be back with you again in another video. Thanks to Journalsay, and thank you everybody for watching. See you soon. Bye.